boys and girls. Comic Lover Boy back again with you, or Comic Lover Man, whichever. And I hope you guys have been doing wonderful. I have been doing pretty good myself. It's been a minute, but, other things have arisen and I had to back off the comic books a little while, but I finally got a little bit of money in my pocket and I hit Whatnot, and I got just lucked out to a seller that was selling Spectacular Spider-Man, and I've been trying to fill this run forever now, and I just got a real good run of Spectacular Spider-Mans. And then I got some other ones from other places, but this is a big Whatnot haul, everybody. Now, this is Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 8, and it is with Morbius on the cover. Very cool. This is Spectacular Spider-Man number 10, and I believe that's White Tiger. Yeah, that's White Tiger on the cover. And those are two added to my collection that I did not have. And then number 11 with Medusa on the cover. And that I did not have either, added to my collection. And then I have number 15. I believe his name is Boar or something like that. I'm not, Man Beast. And I have that added to my collection, number 15, super cool. Number 16, added to my collection. I have no idea who this guy is, but I have no idea. Kind of funky looking, though. I will enjoy reading that. Number 17, added to my collection, and I was very happy about that. And number 21, that's added to my collection. I was very happy about that. That's Scorpion. Oh yeah, that's number 17. That's Angel, I believe, is the main bad guy. I don't know who the villain is in that yet. The villain is Scorpion in number 21. I have no idea who this is. Spectacular Spider-Man 39, that's added to my collection. Alright, I'm going to get these out of here. Yeah. Yep. Okay, and these are all Whatnot. All these Spectacular Spider-Mans are Whatnot. Now, this one is Spectacular Spider-Man 40. I already have that, but mine is in very bad condition. So this is an upgrade. This is Spectacular Spider-Man 51. This is added to my collection. I don't have that. And Mysterio is the bad guy. I have this one as well. And some of these I'm going to have to bag and reboard. I don't have no new bags and boards. I tried to get the ones I could, but some of them I had to leave in the original. And I had these horrible wrinkles in them. But this is number 54. I had this one, but this is an upgrade. This is number 61. This is actually new, added to my collection, and I'm not sure who she is. The Moonstone is a horse mistress. Okay, I guess that's Moonstone. Okay. This is number 76. I did not have that. That's now added to my collection. Black Cat. This is number 88. Another Black Cat. I forget his name. I've seen him in another comic book, kind of like a Jekyll and Hyde guy. This is Spectacular Spider-Man number 96. I like that with the faces in the web. I think that's pretty cool. This is Spectacular Spider-Man 107. That's added to my collection. This is Spectacular Spider-Man 108. That's added to my collection. Spectacular Spider-Man 110. Now, I had this one, but it's an upgrade again from what I had before. So that is really cool. I'm happy to have that. And this is number 111. Again, this is an upgrade to the one I have. It is in much better condition. I'm much happy, much happy. I also have, no, this is added to my collection. That I did not have. This I have, and that's an upgrade. This I did not have, and it's added to my collection. This is an upgrade, number 121. This I have, but this is an upgrade, 129, Spectacular Spider-Man. That's different. That I remember like part of the reading club or something like that. Yeah, it was. It was part of the reading club, I believe. You read so many books. This one I have, but it is an upgrade. 136. This one I don't have, and it's added to my collection new. This one I have, and I can't say it's an upgrade. It's more of I just wanted it because I like the cover. Excuse me. And again, another one, not really an upgrade. It's about the same, or maybe a little less, but I like the cover. This one is one I did not have, 153, Spectacular Spider-Man. And that's added to my collection. This one I have as well, and it's not really an upgrade. It's about the same as what I got, but, you know, I was on a bidding spree, and I got all of the Spectacular Spider-Mans. This one was added to my collection, so I am like really happy because I got like a huge chunk of my collection thrown in there now. So with what I have and what I got, I'm super happy. So this is also from Whatnot. This was a freebie, and it's just a it was a giveaway at the store, but it's like a thing that tells you what's coming on all the future states, and evidently it gained like $5 for free, so you know you can't complain about that. This was also a freebie, Ghostly Tales from Charlton Comics, but you know it's like very low grade, which you know you can't expect much. Let me try this. It is kind of cloudy out there today. Really muggy. Cry Havoc. This is a werewolf book about a female werewolf. Gideon Falls. I want to get all of Gideon Falls. I heard after it came out that it was a good thing, and I was like, well, I'll just wait on it a while and see if they dropped, and they did. So I'm just going to buy them up now and read them, add them to the collection. Maybe one day they'll be worth something, maybe they won't, but as long as it's a good read, that's mainly what I'm after. All my Spectacular Spider-Mans I read. All my comic books I read. I love my comic books. I love to read comic books. That's why I collect mainly. I do collect for covers and stuff as well, but not mainly for money all the time. It's just mainly for like really cool covers. Like this one. Like I have this cover, but I wasn't gonna let it go by. For $1, a Josco that was in '95. That's a beautiful cover he did, I think. And Ryu, number 6. I mean, a lot of people hate Valiant comic books, but some of their storylines were very decent, and it's just the market was not ready for them, and they blew up and then they burned out. And you can find some really good stories in the older ones. Now, I haven't read any of the newer ones, but I'm slowly going back and getting the older ones now since the value has gone down. I can get them and read them. And that's my main thing now. I'm sick of FOMO. Everybody's after that FOMO all the time. Go get this, go get that. Like the Pop Kills, all those covers, and just this cover and that cover, the Supergirl cover. Yeah, I like them, but now I'm not jumping on them anymore. I am going to wait a while. If it doesn't go down, then I can live without it. If it does go down, guess what? I will get it and add it to my collection. Because I've come to find out, being in this for 30 something years, almost 40 years, that what goes down comes up again. And I have a feeling the movie industry is going to start moving away from comic books soon and back into books, maybe. I'm not for sure. But when they move away from comic books, it'll be back to what stories are good and what stories are bad, not what's hot at the movie. And don't get me wrong, I do like that they have been making comic book movies. I'm not a real big fan of them myself, but it has brought a lot of new blood back into the purchasing. A lot of people reading comic books again. A lot of the younger crowd love these opuses, and I understand that because the economy's so bad, and you want to read something, you want to get all of the books at once, and I do understand that. I'm not a big fan of them myself. I do have a couple, and when I say a couple, I mean just a couple. Okay, let's see what else. This is. What was this? Oh, this was the mystery box. I had got a mystery box. And the Ryu is out of the mystery box. Memorial is out of the mystery box. Now, when I bought it, it was supposed to be 10 comic books for $9.99. And for $9.99, I got 25 comic books he sent me. But out of those 25, I did not keep that many. I kept the Ryu. I kept the Memorial. I want to read this Mechanism. I heard good things about that. Then Codename Strike Force. That was out of the mystery box. You can't go wrong with the good, yummy 80s, 90s books, you know. Darkness, number 29. That's a very cool cover. I like that. I just kept that just for the cover. Very cool. Deviant, number 2, was in the mystery box, and I have number 1. And now I have number 2. Number 1 was, oh my goodness, Slasher. And then I have Sable out of the mystery box. Number 25. Now, I have like 6 of these now, and all of them have been like in lot sales, and I've only went after one Sable, and that was the David Stevens cover, and the rest of these have just in my possession by accident. I've decided to keep them as I get them. So this is like number 6 that I have of these. Number 25. Sable. He's like a, I guess like a James Bond kind of thing, freelance detective, a little bit of everything, you know. And take these down, put this over here, and this was off of Whatnot. That was off of Whatnot, War Stories, Vertigo. It's kind of like weird war stories kind of stuff. Wanted to give it a shot. It's supposed to be like true weird war stories. So we'll give that a shot, see how that is. And then Ghost, DC Ghost, 35 center. I believe that's Bronze Age. Ghost held a gun. Ooh, I love these old horrors. Man, I love them. Some of them can be so corny, some of them can be really great, but they're always a good read. Another Ghost. This one is number 72. Oh man, they have some good reads in those. Another great one, Unexpected. All these old DC horrors, man, they're good. If you want a good read or a good giggle sometimes and a good read, those are great. They usually have 2 or 3 stories in them. Red Wolf. I got this off of Whatnot as well. I had no idea who Red Wolf is. I still don't know who Red Wolf is, but I liked the cover. So for $1, I was the only one that bid on it, and I got it for $1.21 after everything. So you know, I'm not going to say no, especially when the cover price is what, like $4. Ghost Rider 2099 number 1. This is a one shot. Pretty cool. Now this was off Whatnot too. This is $1. This is in real bad condition. A lot worse than I thought it was, that's for sure. But, you know, it's a good read. Web of Spider-Man, number 80, with Silvermane as the bad guy. And I'm hunting a bunch of Web of Spider-Mans too. They just don't come up as much as Spectacular Spider-Mans. I don't know why. I really don't. Maybe they just had a more limited print run on issues. This one is The Exorcism at 1600 pen, which is the White House. This is the dash can. And I was like, what the heck, man? I bid on it and got it for $3. Or $3.20 something cents. 29, something like that. And I was like, yeah, I'll get that. I want to get the rest of these too. I want to get the regular number 1 and all that. But probably be a pretty good read. This one I got off of eBay. I've been hunting this one forever. Well, not ever. I've been after this steadily for about 3 years now. I got number 1, read it. It was pretty cool, and I was like, all right, it's a part of a 2-issue miniseries. So I started hunting it, and some idiot on Amazon had it for sale for $300. And I was like, okay, that man's out of his damn mind, you know. Sorry for the cussing, but yeah, he was out of his mind. It finally showed up on eBay, and they wanted $9, and I talked him down to $7. And I have it now, and it's in almost mint condition, which surprised me because I had to buy 3 number 1s, all 3 signed, to get one of them that was in mint condition. People really need to learn what that word means, mint condition. Get a price guide with a guide on grading your comic books, or look for a grading guide in itself I mean, people just need to learn. Okay, The Nasty. That is a weird book. It's this kid has a favorite horror movie, and the killer in the movie becomes his imaginary friend, and just more or less follows him around everywhere and never says a word. And he's kind of like his support, I guess, mental support, but he talks to him all the time. This is Dark Horse Comics Presents number 6. I got it just because it's number 6. You don't see them very much. Very bad shape, but I only paid $1 for it. But yeah, that's a pretty old book right there. I mean, it's $1.50, but still, for Dark Horse, that's pretty old. Double-sized horror tales from the crypt. Whoa! Now I love these. These are all old reprints. They still have a lot of value in them, but I'm not really after the value. I'm just trying to get my hands on the originals, and the reprints of these so I can read the stories are really good in these. Really good horror stories. And yeah, those are good reads. And then I finally got this one. 3 Great Terror Tales, Dark Fantasy. Now, this has been on my list for a long time, and always on eBay, it's like $9 or $8 steady, and I got it for $1 off of Whatnot in mint condition. So, I mean, you can't say no to that. And with the second Whatnot order I got, he put in a pack of these cards. What are they? Oh man, what do I do with the pack? Let me see here. What are these called? Yeah, Shadow, Error, Dark Prophecy. I'm not, never been into the card games, but I do like collecting certain cards. And I was going through it, and all of them were the same except one, and I was like, what's wrong? This is weird. Maybe this is a special. And I looked it up, and evidently it is a special. It's an accidental double print. There's a print of the creature on one side, and then another card's printing for the same creature on the other side. There's supposed to be 2 separate cards, but they put them both on this card. So, yeah, that's like worth $25 or so just for that card. For that, having this side printed and this side printed. Because all the cards in the deck have that, like that. And this side, like that. And that's how they're supposed to come out, all of them. They're not supposed to come out double-sided. I checked and double-checked. So that's a pretty cool little find. Little rarity, something I can put in a holder and show off. So, yeah, I'm happy about that. And, well, boys and girls, I guess that's it for what I got. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking to you. I enjoyed showing off my stuff. I really had a good time. And I will talk to you another day. And I hope you have a great one. Comic Book Lover Boy out.